Good morning, children. So we begin with a new chapter. It's based on food adulteration. So as we all know that we have to be safe, healthy and fit. So for this reason, we all need to have clean food, but may not be possible all the time. Because many a times we get food which has been adulterated. That is, where the natural and the composition of the product has been changed. Adulteration means where the natural and the composition of the product has been changed. We can say this is called adulteration. And who identifies whether a food has been adulterated? It is done by the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, that is FSSAI. So the FSSAI will decide whether a substance or a food has been adulterated and is unsafe, substandard or misbranded. I once again repeat, we find that the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, FSSAI, will decide whether the food is safe to eat or not, because it may be substandard, misbranded, or may contain something which is harmful for the body. So we can say adulterant means any item that has a close resemblance with the original food, either in terms of looks, shape, size, color or composition, and will be difficult to differentiate with the food we eat. We can say an adulterant is closely looks like, will have a shape, size, color, composition, and it will not be possible to distinguish it from the original food. So this adulteration is of two types, intentional or incidental. Intentional adulteration means that purposely the adulterant has been added, and as a result of this, what we find is the food may have been contaminated with arsenic and lead from pesticides and effluents from chemical industries to cause food adulteration. So the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India may catch some businessman who, for making profits, may have added some form of pesticides, effluents or chemical substances to the food for gaining profits. On the other hand, incidental adulteration means it is caused by ignorance, negligence and lack of proper facilities. This can take place at any stage and can be seen in the food chart, like pesticide residue, hair of the rat's fur, droppings, larvae, etc. Metallic contaminants can also react with the food and make it adulterated. Arsenic from pesticides, lead from effluents, chemical industries may also adulterate the food. So many a times incidental adulteration may take place because of ignorance, negligence and lack of proper facilities. So, in this way, a food is said to be adulterated if it is not natural and the quality is not good. It may contain injurious ingredients as a result of processing. It can be partially adulterated or wholly adulterated. It can be mixed with something inferior and cheap, like stones, twigs, poor quality food. It may be infested with insects, worms, etc., contaminated with poisonous substances that will make the food injurious for health. It may have been obtained, especially meat, etc., from unhealthy animals. We have to be very cautious of that. Unpermitted colors may have been added to make the food attractive. Preservatives which are not permitted, legally permitted, may have been added to the food, prepared, packed and kept under insanitary conditions. It may be unfit due to packaging containers which may have reacted with the food, and all these possibilities are confirmed by the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India. Now let us look at the common adulterants which we find in some of the daily food that we consume. For example, rice may have been contaminated with stone, marble chips, pesticides, and this can damage our teeth and cause abdominal discomfort. Suji too may be contaminated with twigs, iron filings, which may again harm our digestive tract. Then whole pulses like chana dal, arhar dal and all may have stones, or kesari dal, which is very bad for human health, may have been added. And kesari dal generally is bad because it paralyzes the lower limbs, especially of boys and men between the age of 5 to 45 years. Milk, khoa, curd may be adulterated with starch, and as a result of which the quality may be bad. Dirty water could be added, which can cause diseases and stomach upset. Pure ghee and butter may be contaminated with cheap vanaspati, and as a result of which the quality is bad. Mustard seed oil, very important, this is commonly found, is contaminated with argemone seeds and argemone oil, causing vision blindness. People become blind if they consume argemone oil. So, and is also injurious for the heart. Then we find that pure ghee and butter may have been contaminated with edible oils, sugar with chalk, dust, dirt, which will affect the lungs and cause inflammation of the kidney. Jaggery with yellow color to make it more presentable, which causes anemia and damages the reproductive system, and lead may even cause cancer. Honey with water and other cheap syrups, as a result of which bad quality honey is given. Black pepper, that is golmarich, may be contaminated with papaya seeds, so as a result of which the food quality becomes bad. And moving on to the harmful effects of kesari dal. Kesari dal, what we find, has been prevented by the Food Adulteration Act, that is PFA, which bans the use of kesari dal in any form because it is brownish in color and available very cheaply in states like Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh. And we find that here, after it is consumed for 2 to 4 months, boys and men in the age group of 5 to 45 years of age start having a crippling disease due to paralysis. It begins with nausea, vomiting, abdominal discomfort, and slowly the person starts complaining of pain in the knees, ankle, etc., and paralysis sets in. Argemone seeds, again, is an adulterant used to lower the quality of oils, and this is generally added in mustard oil, because the argemone seed looks very similar to the mustard seed but has a small tail, which we can only see after it is clear, visible and not very easily visible. And people start complaining of irregular fever with rash on the exposed body. The pulse rate of the patient is lower than the normal. As the disease progresses, there will be some water retention in the tissues, leading to swelling in feet, legs, and face. Gastrointestinal disturbances are common due to the consumption of adulterated oils, and many a times what we find is that Arjumon adulterated oil consumed may lead to blindness, hence needs to be avoided. So we should buy mustard oil, which is packed in cartons, bottles, tins, and jars. Methanol yellow is a non-permitted color pigment often used to give a bright yellow color to the food. It is used to adulterate moong, chana, and arhar dals, and also gives a color to the besan and makke ki atta. It used to give a good color to the haldi, dhania, curry powders, and this yellow color tempts the consumers. So it's all, hence for that matter, many snacks sold in the market like dhokla and all also have it. But if consumed too much, causes anemia and further affects the reproductive system. So we have to avoid this artificial food colors. So with this, we finish the topic for today, that is this common adulterants which is seen in the food that we normally consume. We will go more into this chapter in our next class. Thank you.